Hello, in this video I want to share with you what's going on with Easy Video Lab 2. We're trying to gear up for our second beta release. Hopefully this month. I can't promise that. But I want to go ahead and show you what we've done, and Carvel's been working on it the last 2 weeks. We had to take a little hiatus, but we're back on it. And so I'll go ahead and share with you what he's done, and I'll let you know about a few things as we move forward. So we're really trying to make a solution that is kind of fits under that kind of less than After Effects and Final Cut Pro kind of video app, but more than just a solution that just is for making just scenes. So a lot of people have really gotten behind or grabbed programs like Explaindio, solid program. I've recommended it for a long time, and things like that. And we're trying to fit in that area ourselves. We feel that there's a lot of people still looking for a solution that is a low learning curve relative to programs like After Effects and Final Cut Pro, but capable of generating a complete video. So we're working towards that, and also basically a more affordable program as well, of course. So that's as we kind of work towards that. One of the things that we discovered or really felt like needed to happen was that we needed to clean up our interface. And so you can see that we have already changed the flow. This was released in the first version, but now Carvel has tightened up these interfaces for the various animations. So you can see image follow path. You used to have to scroll down to see all the effects. You can see it's now all nice and compacted now. He's done the same thing for many of the all the animations. I think I found one thing that you might need to still kind of clean up, but a lot of these now, there's no scrolling anymore. It's nice and tight, and so everything is all in one place and easier to work with. So that really helps workflow a lot. So as we kind of move forward, these are the sorts of things that we were trying to do, especially over the last week, besides fix, of course, bugs and stuff. This is a template, so we are getting templates imported, but many of them are having problems. Carvel's fixed some, but still has some work to do on that. So that's, basically we're not going to release a beta if it's going to cause more frustration and so forth, but if we can get things cleaned up, we'll try to get it out to you. So the other thing to let you know about is that we're going to be having a mode shift, or kind of a dual mode in Easy Video Lab. So we're going to have a scene editing mode in which you're going to be encouraged to kind of keep your scenes under 30 seconds. We're not going to force that, but there's going to be various ways to encourage that. Because as I've taught, and many people share, the fastest way to make a video is to break it apart into your different scenes and then composite them all together. Advanced video program, that's taught all over the place. It's nothing new, but what we found is that if many people, especially with the addition of our flexible music tracks, are trying to create multi-minute videos with just tons of different animation layers, and it really just bogs down Easy Video Lab. And you really need, that's the sort of thing that you want to do if you're with Final Cut Pro or something like that. Easy Video Lab is really designed to kind of make scenes quickly, and then export those out, and then composite those together. So we're going to have a scene editing mode where you won't be able to add audio, and then we're going to have a composite editing mode where you will be able to add audio, but you won't be able to add animations. So we're going to break it apart and make it a more efficient approach, so that it will be a complete solution. Many people, for example, have struggled with Explaindio, which made it very difficult to add audio, and especially something with like the flexible music tracks and any fading and stuff like that. And there's various solutions out there that have had problems like that, and we want to have a solution that kind of takes care of that whole system, kind of process that's natural for creating video. So that's what's coming. I can let you know about other things, but for example, Carvel has done a lot of work on image follow path. I'll just quickly show, for example, that you can now see the paths. You got a preview for those paths and some other stuff, but he's still working on that, so I'm going to wait and show that in another preview. One more thing to share with you is that the lifetime membership members, it's still in effect. All these updates are free. But as we move forward to a release candidate for a major public release, we're gonna stop that. So that'll be probably towards the end of the year. We're trying to gear up for something where a major public launch in early 2019, bring a lot more users on board. And so when things get cleaned up and we're getting really close to that, we'll stop selling the lifetime membership, and after that it'll only be per version. So in other words, you'll only be able to buy version 2 and get any updates during version 2, and then when we come out with version 3, it would be another purchase and so forth, just like most other video programs out there. So, but as we were working on this and knew that we were going to try to get to the point where we're almost there, we felt it was more fair that you got your free updates during this process. And so, but again, once we get to that point where we're ready to go, we will stop selling those. So if you haven't grabbed Easy Video Lab yet, you might want to grab it before the end of the year when we stop selling lifetime memberships. So that's where we're going, and thanks a lot for your patience, your support, for your feedback, and we'll try to get another update out to you as soon as possible.